the elemental energy known as earth. What this energy is usually cultivated for is the feeling of gravity or heaviness. What these yogis and monks would usually do is that they would visualize themselves rooted into the ground like a tree, far reaching into the earth, and they would pull this earth chi from the center of the earth and pull it into their bodies to where they become like a stone, very heavy and immovable. And people who are masters of this energy cannot be swayed or moved in any kind of fashion. People would start to push on them and they would not budge in any way, shape, or form. So being able to do this, you'll actually bring like more solidity to your muscles and stuff like that, to where they're harder or rock hard or solid if you pull a lot of this earth energy into your body. What it's also used for is for growth. So if you're trying to grow your crops in your garden or something like that, you could invoke this earth energy into those crops to help them grow and to create that connection to it, to where it's stronger for those plants to pull in that energy. It's also associated with femininity, prosperity, birth, fertility, stability, grounding, employment, finances, death, motherhood, sustenance, self-reflection, health, security, connection with the seasons and earth cycles. It's also used for sowing and reaping. But people who are have a close affinity with this earth element are very physical, responsible, reliable, dependable, consistent, conscientious, cooperative, respectful, tangible, practical, and cautious, as well as punctual, attentive to detail, thorough and persistent, as well as a perfectionist in some aspects, and a team player. If you happen to have this element out of balance, you could be stubborn, restrictive, inflexible in certain muscles and stuff like that, very lazy. You can be depressed as well through this element, uncreative, or very dull-minded, to where you're not very intellectual in some aspects. But the zodiacal signs associated with this element are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And the planets associated with it are Earth, obviously, Venus, and Saturn. And there's certain positive and negative aspects associated with all these signs, as well as the planets that you can also invoke with this earth energy, because they're closely associated with the earth element. So you can take certain aspects that you want to promote from these signs, or negative aspects that are associated with them that you can banish away. It's just kind of up to you what you want to work with and how you want to do it. But the creatures or the elementals associated with the earth element are the gnomes. The season is winter and the direction is north. The color associated with the element is green, black, or brown, or any really earthy colors, like a dark red color, like russet. But I usually visualize it with green, because I feel like that has the greatest affinity with the earth element. But the platonic solid associated with the earth element is the cube, or the hexahedron, the six-sided shape. And what you could do as far as using the ritual from how to invoke and banish elements video that I created for y'all, is instead of visualizing a sphere, you would visualize a cube, whether it be green or black, and you could focalize and draw in the earth element into the center of that cube, and you can see it fill up with like a dirt or earthy kind of element, or you could see it turn into stone, like a very hard stone-like earthy element inside of the cube. And then you would see a green or black aura created in a sphere around the cube. And you could either, whenever you visualize in the black, you could put a white aura around that black aura to make it easier to visualize the brightness of the black energy or color that you're invoking into the cube. But you would want to try and see that color grow as bright as you possibly can as you're focalizing and drawing in vast amounts of chi energy into the shape that you're projecting, either above you, before you, or within you, or around you. And the chakra points associated with the earth element are the root chakra of the 7-tier chakra system, from the root chakra up to the crown chakra, or with the middle pillar, it's associated with the feet, or the one that's associated with the ground chakra, pretty much. And whenever you're visualizing that chakra, you could see 2 chakra points on both of your feet, or you could see one in the middle of your feet, however you want to kind of visualize it, whatever works best for you. But if this element happens to be out of balance, more than likely the other elements need to be increased to balance balance those aspects that are out of balance within yourself. And the opposite element is air for earth. So what you would want to do is you would want to either increase the fire element or the water element, whichever one you find more affinity for, and then work your way into increasing the air element to help balance out the stubbornness, restrictiveness, or inflexibility of the earth element within yourself. You could always perform the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, where you set the intention to balance all the elements as well whenever you're performing it. And after you've invoked the pentagrams with the god names, and also invoked the archangels associated with the different directions and the elements, you could also invoke the god names to the kings associated with the earth element, which I'll give you right now. The god name is Adonai Ha-Aretz. Then you have the archangel Uriel or Auriel, however you want to kind of pronounce it. Some people say Auriel, some people say Uriel. I use Uriel, but it's kind of up to you which one you want to use. You're still invoking that same energy with the intention that you use. And then the angel is Forlock. And then the intelligence, I believe, is Kerub, or Kerub. And then the king is Gob, or Ghob. And I'll post the chart for y'all to see, so that y'all can see exactly how they're spelt and know which ones to invoke from the top down, or the god names down to the kings, essentially. But once you perform the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, you could invoke these entities to the left of you, where the north direction is located, and these energies can help you control the earth element, as well as to master this element eventually. And it also helps, these entities can help you promote the positive aspects of the earth element, and to negate or banish away the negative aspects of the earth element, as long as you set the intention to do this for all of those elements while you're invoking these entities into your space. But that's pretty much it associated with the earth element. If you found this video informative, or that you liked the video, go ahead and leave me a like down below. If you want to, if you have any questions, if you want to leave some feedback, or if you have any topics you want me to address in a later video, go ahead and comment that down below as well. And subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be a lot of more content for y'all to view in the future as I start to produce more videos for y'all. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.